my name is Michaela Baxter, and this is my multidimensional snapshot. About me, I am currently living in Austin. However, I'm originally from Idaho, and so I spent much of my time as a kid running around and playing in the mountains and doing lots of fishing and hiking and camping and fun stuff like that. I love the outdoors. I love all the beauties that the wilderness has to offer, and I like exploring those. Most of my family's in Idaho, however, the kids tend to kind of move around a lot, so at any time, any one of my siblings can be in different states or countries, depending on kind of what we have going on in our own lives. We're all pretty independent, so we like going out and doing fun stuff. I am pretty fortunate to have really good, solid relationships with my family, and so that is definitely a good social support that I have. I am an advocate for healthy living. I enjoy running and doing other health conscious activities. I just like being, out in the outdoors and doing as much healthy activities that I can out there. I'm also an advocate for healthy eating. I think it's really important to feed our souls and feed ourselves good food so we can go forward and live healthy lives. I've been fortunate enough to never have any significant diseases. However, I was once overweight and definitely not as healthy as I am now. And so after kind of overcoming that challenge in my life, I really am a strong advocate for other people to work on having a healthy lifestyle, because it does bring forth so many good things, from strengthening the relationships in your family to just your overall health and well-being and how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your life. Spiritually, I do have an unconventional religion, which has caused me conflict in my surroundings. This can be rather difficult for me because other people from different religions tend to want me to have tolerance for their religion. However, they lack tolerance for mine. So that's been something that has been a struggle for me throughout my life. However, spiritually, right now I'm focusing on my personal pursuit of happiness. And so I'm kind of doing some research and trying to find out what truly makes people happy and try to follow those things so I can hopefully become the happiest person that I possibly can. My focus in doing this is I'm trying to engage with the people that are around me and people that I encounter on a day-to-day basis, and also by doing acts of kindness and trying to help others out instead of being selfish and wanting to help my own self out. The groups that I'm involved in are my work group. I do work for a CPS, which can be a rather stressful job, but I have a good group of people that I work with there, and we help support one another. And then I also have a group of rock climbers that we get together and we go rock climbing, go on a bunch of rock climbing trips. And so that's another good support for me and a good outdoor activity where I can kind of get out and have some interaction with people in a healthy aspect. Social movements that I'm an advocate for are women's rights as well as GLBT rights. They are just two topics that I really believe in, and I want to vote for, and I want to be a vocal activist and advocate for them. Human rights in general is a topic that I'm interested in, and I want to make sure that everybody, whether whatever your color is, whatever your religion is, whatever it is, that you're being treated fairly. That's really important to me. My clock time, it's very busy, but it's flexible between my work and school and social life. My work is very gracious to be flexible with their hours, even though I still work a lot of hours. And then school, with it being online, has allowed it to be very flexible too. As far as event time, something that's kicking in right now is it is dinner time, and my stomach's telling me to feed me. So it is hungry. I am hungry right now. And then as far as linear time goes, I'm trying to focus on the present. I have always kind of been raised to, set goals, go to college, graduate college, and then I kind of got to this point where I'd done all that, and I was like, well, what now? And so I really have tried to focus on the present because I've always put everything on the future, preparing for the future, and I've begun to realize that you just have a lot more fun in the present. So it's really important to, be present and be aware and just be there for what's going on in the moment. And then as far as globalization, it affects everyone, and up until now I've tried to kind of shut a lot of that out. I don't watch TV and haven't for a really long time, and that's been a barrier for me because I don't watch the news, or I haven't, and didn't really know what was going on around the world because I just kind of felt like I could shut it out and kind of live in my happy, peaceful environment. And as I've gotten older, I've kind of realized that I can't do that anymore. I have to kind of grow up, and whether or not I'm watching it on the TV or not, it's still happening, and it's better to be aware and knowledgeable about things so I can vote or I can do whatever I need to do and have my voice spoken so people, can know what's going on, and I can tell people what's going on and what I believe. So that's kind of about that. And according to the readings, globalization has affected where our money goes, and it has cut a lot of resources in our communities, which can definitely hurt our clients by them not having the resources that they need to successfully help them in their lives. Some of my things, which I forgot to show you earlier for rock climbing. This is my safety harness, so it keeps me up there, so if I fall, I don't die. Hopefully, that's the goal anyways. And then also my handy dandy rock climbing shoes. Godsend. So yeah, so that's kind of me in a nutshell. Hope you enjoyed it and hope it wasn't too boring. Thank you very much.